this is Simply Hannah, and today I'm building Hagrid's hut for my Wizarding World save file. And I actually really enjoyed building it, or I mean, at least I like how it turned out. But I tried to use terrain tools for this lot in order to make it look, more mountainy. That's not a word. But I really wanted to use terrain tools, so Hagrid's hut would be like a bit higher into the mountain area. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I don't actually use that tool a lot or at all, so I had a really hard time trying to figure it out, but I think I made it work. It's okay, at least. Although I had to place a lot of objects I placed outside in the basement, because when you use terrain tool, a lot of objects you want to place are like floating up in the air and don't really touch the ground, and you also can't raise them down because the game thinks that's the lowest it can get. So I had to place a lot of objects in the basement and then raise them up so they wouldn't fly above the ground, but they would touch it. Yeah, so it's a bit messy, but I made it work and you can see it anyways. So, I mean, you can't see the basement, so yeah. And yeah, what should I say? I tried to build this also by reference pictures, but there aren't really a lot that give you a good look of Hagrid's hut, especially from the inside. And there's also this whole thing that, the look of his hut changed throughout the movies. I'm not quite sure if it's only in the first movie different or also in the second movie, but I know at least in the first movie Hagrid's hut actually was just one, not circle in a game, but like in a movie, and there was like a little other separately circle outside, like left of the building. I don't know, maybe this was his bathroom or something, and then later it looked like this. So I think it changed in the third movie because a lot of things changed in the third movie. So I think it changed there, and then it looked like this, and there were like these two circles connected, and I used that as a reference because it's obviously more common in the movies. It's used more often, and yeah, it gave me more space. So and now I'm placing this things from a cottage living, and I also placed down some pumpkin seeds. I guess cottage living came really practical along the way when I was building it. I don't know if that was a sentence. Anyway, because now you can actually grow pumpkins on this lot if you're playing as Hagrid, and I thought that was really cool. I also placed a lot of other pumpkins around so it wouldn't look this like weird as it's looking right now. So I tried to smooth out the outside of this earth things, and yeah, as I said, I placed down some pumpkin seeds so you can actually get right down to business when you start playing on a slot. I'm talking trash again, because I don't know what I should talk about. And as I'm watching it, I actually remember I forgot to place a bowl for Fang. I guess I also didn't place a mat where he could sleep on, but I think dogs in The Sims also easily could like sleep on a couch or a bed or something, or the ground. So that shouldn't be a problem, and there isn't space for it anyways. But I'm not sure if I placed a bowl for him to eat. I don't know, but it shouldn't be too hard to place it after you downloaded it, so it should be fine. And yeah, in this little circle, I did bathroom and bedroom, like as one room. And I know it's really weird because you don't want to sleep where you shit, I know, but this space was really limited. And I didn't want to place the bed in the main room because I couldn't really find reference pictures that that showed that there was a bed in the main room. I mean, at first I planned to do it that way, but again, the reference pictures weren't that good, and on these pictures there was never a bed, so I placed it in the bathroom. And there was enough space for it anyway, so yeah, I guess Hagrid thought, yeah, great idea, bed next to toilet. Sounds like a great way to sleep. I don't know, but yeah, that's this room, and obviously I didn't decorate it from any reference because there aren't really pictures from this little circle thing, but I tried to decorate at least the other one from reference pictures. So here I tried to create this bench. You can see a lot in the movies, and there is this table and chairs before it, and I think I also placed down a chimney. Is that the right word for it? No, a fireplace. But yeah, the rest of it, again, not a lot of reference for that. And I also like hang up these cage thingies from Cats and Dogs, I think it is. Because he had a lot of these cages hanging from the roof in some pictures I saw. So yeah, that was another detail I tried to include. You can see them there laying. But yeah, here I'm placing this woodworking bench because I thought maybe this was a skill you would want to get to if you're playing with Hagrid. Oh, and also the traits for the slot. I'm not sure what I actually gave them, I have to look it up. But I know one of them is that your pet teaching skill increases better on the slot, because I thought this would be like really convenient because he teaches care of magical creatures, so he obviously is good with animals. Yeah, so I gave this trait, and also that your how do you call it, like your plants grow better on the slot, and you have lower costs for your water or something. I don't know, that's the traits I chose. I guess they're more practical, and only this trait with the animal teaching skill is really accurate to the movie, but I didn't know what else to give this lot. Yeah, so now, as I said, I'm placing those cages, which I have to admit, it's not the best, because if you're playing, they're actually kind of in the way, and you can't see that good, unless you put the walls down. But I still wanted to do it for the looks, so yeah, I guess you have to deal with it, or you just delete them when you play with it, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it for the lot, and now I struggle. Like, what should I tell you about this lot? There's still time left, and I don't want to just play music, because then it's just boring to watch, and also I'll get copy striked, or I have to play something else in Harry Potter, which I don't want to, because it's very fitting for this video. So I guess I'll just try to ramble around until this video finishes. I don't know. But yeah, just finishing it with a bit of decor. It's really cluttered and messy, the inside, but I thought that was very fitting for Hagrid. And now you can see the outside and the inside. We're by the screenshot. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week and a wonderful life. And I'm gonna shut up now. Bye.